In this tutorial, I will give you a brief overview on the relevant information of an imprint and the importance of creating one. At the end, I will show you a finished imprint so that you can get a better understanding on it. So, what we will do now is we have a closer look at the imprint. The imprint is a legal document which provides some information about the producer of web content. Especially in Germany, it is really important that you put that imprint on your web page or in your web shop. Otherwise, you might get sued. So, you might have already seen this overview in the tutorial on how to create static pages. What we do now, we will have a closer look at one of these typical static pages, which would be the imprint. So I click on this and we go. On this page you can type in all the relevant information, for example the page title, the URL key, or you can decide on which store view this page is actually going to show up. What I'm going to do now is we're going to click on the content, and here you can see a text field. Well, right now there's something in there because we already created the imprint. So in this little text field you can actually type in all the information that is relevant for your imprint. Alright, so let's now go to the front end of our web shop and check out the finished imprint and see how it looks like. Here you can see the landing page of our Magento Webshop Mac School. Located at the bottom of the screen, you will find a link to the imprint. Simply click on it and the static page will open up. Before we get started and have a closer look at the imprint, I want to state a few words about the necessity of an imprint. The obligation to create an imprint is based on the 5th article of the German Telemedia Act. This law requires every operator of a website or a web shop to provide information about the publisher, stating their name and address, telephone number, and email address in order to enable a quick contact for the visitors of the website. Depending on the legal form of your company, it might also be necessary to state the trade registry number, the VAT, value added taxes number, and other specific information. So if you plan to create and publish your own webshop, remember to disclose your imprint. Otherwise, you might risk receiving an adhortatory letter from a lawyer. But let's now get back to the actual imprint of the webshop. Here you can see the name and the address of the website's provider. This is a student project, and for that reason we haven't founded a company. There's no trade registry or VAT number to publish. To give a possibility to establish a quick contact, we have stated a phone and fax number as well as our email address. Underneath the imprint, you can see the disclaimer of liability. With the help of this paragraph, the operator of the website tries to limit his and her liability risks regarding third-party or damage claims resulting from the provided or linked content. This might sound like a great opportunity to abdicate your responsibility as a website provider, but in reality, if a claim or accusation will become an actual lawsuit, I wouldn't solely insist on your liability disclaimer to plead innocent. Nevertheless, it might help dealing with third-party claims, and therefore I would suggest creating and publishing that exclusion of liability on your website. So, this is the end of this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and it will help you setting up your own webshop. Thank you for listening, and have a great day.